Hiho, I am Idleglaz, and today I'll tell you everything about Idle Monster Tower Defense Evolved new tower defense game. I think it's the best tower defense game right now which exists. So it's how game look like, and I'll reduce speed a bit so it will be easier for you to understand what's going on. So this is a guide. I'll tell you all secrets and all available information which I found out. So how this game played, you have different types of monsters which you put on the battlefield, and some of them they are support monsters, some damage dealers, and you have to defeat waves of monsters. If you fail to defeat them for some time, you could make prestige. Prestige, it means that you will start from zero. So let's do prestige, and for doing prestige you get dollars, this green currency. So let's do it. And I recommend, by the way, to make prestige random prestige. There are different types of prestige, so you could choose predefined, but if you choose random map, you will get 3 perks, 3 additional bonuses. It's better than 2. So yeah, then after you get a certain map, by the way, this is the map which you will see when you just start to play. So I'll explain you some stuff, so immediately you will understand what to do. So when you just start to play, you will see this map actually. It's fun that we have it. So how to be effective in this game? Every monster which you have has experience. And experience for monster, you get it by killing enemies. So for example, my main monster right now, it's Dog Bow Wow. And what my goal right now, as I'm not the newbie, as you could say advanced player, because yeah, this is very new game. My goal right now, I'm trying to get this monster to evolve it, to make it evolve it, to make evolution and get it more crowns. So more stars. So when you just start to play and you will have just a few monsters, they will be all evolution 1 level. And it's essential thing to understand when you just start to play, that you will eventually get to the wall and you will stuck somewhere, and how to get on, how to get through hard places. So as well, let's rush a bit. And also let me turn on additional speed, so we will go a bit faster. So it's important thing to evolve your monsters, and to do so you need to kill monsters, to kill enemies with this particular monster. So when you just start to play, there are several strategies. There are a lot of, this is a very diverse game, and there are a lot of ways to go to advance. But I think most popular way to advance is to use B. So when you just start to play, eventually at once you have B, and you could make evolution like this. This is just an example how it's done. So you click, you spend like some energy, 75 energy. Energy, it's very kind of easy to get resource. So there are 3 types of resource: gold, energy, and gems. So gems, they are hard to get. Gold, you will have plenty of gold, and you reset it every time when you do prestige. But energy, it's kind of, you will have plenty of energy eventually, and I'll tell you how to get it. So yeah, don't be afraid to do this evolution for your monsters, which they call monsters, but we could call it like your friends, which you want to make your main DPS. And not only DPS, but when at first you might focus at Bumble. This is a good way, or you might look at a different way, for example, to go for this one. Sunflora Pixie, when you just start to play, it's called a bit differently, because right now this monster, I evolved it 3 times already. So at first it called something differently, like sunflower maybe, or something like this. So yeah, this is just fifth monster at common tier. So you might just evolve it to till 3 levels or even further, because this monster you will use it at end game, while Bumblebee, this bee, you wouldn't use it later on, so it's just kind of you pass it. But yeah, most of people, they go bee, then after bee people level up. After bee they level up, I think, yeah, like skeleton. After skeleton they level up dog, which I level up right now, and so on. Then soul, wolf, dragon. So it's kind of, there are some ideas how to level up effectively, but yeah, actually it's very different. So you could choose different way. For example, my way was very untypical. I went through, I didn't evolve anything until I got Bad Lord. So my first, as I started this game without watching and reading any guides, I got everything by myself. So after I get rare card, and how to get cards, you could summon them. So you go towers, and there is a new tower way, and you could spend some energy, like 10 energy for the most basic deck. And the further you go, so maximum wave which you reach, give you possibility to get better and better decks. So right now I could, as I reached like level 250, I could use advanced deck, and it has very nice chance to get rare cards. So when I just started to play, I get starter decks, I get beginners deck. So you should, anyway, you should summon all monsters, just at least you will have one of the monsters at each tiers. You should do it. But I went till rare tier, and in rare tier my first card which I got it just from, I think, even beginner deck, and I thought, wow, it's super cool, and I gave this bet a few, actually 3 evolutions. And what I could say, it's not the best choice maybe, but I don't really regret it, because it has useful skills which you could choose, which you could use. But actually, it's not the best way. So you may find some other way to evolve. For example, you could go through buffers like this. Start with Sunflower Pixie, because you will use her anyway at end game. Spook, it's a ghost. So at uncommon tier, the last one, Spook, you could also evolve it a lot of times, because it gives very nice bonuses. You get additional energy. So yeah, how to get a lot of energy? You have some monsters which you give skills to give this energy. Also, you could get upgrades. For example, this power source upgrades. It's resource spell, you see, and it's automatically scheduled. I'll tell you a bit about spells a bit later, but first, yeah, it's kind of which towers you want to have. You want to have, when you just start to play, you want to fill all the spots with anything, just something put here. But eventually what you want to do, okay, I messed a bit, you want to use buffers. Yeah, I need to level up my dog, because it's level 1. It's funny. Okay, now we will continue, and let's go for the rush. So what you want to do as a more or less advanced player, you want to put some buffers first at battlefield. You want to put here at the start of the battlefield some monsters which give you boosts, like Spook, Ghost. Why to put him at the beginning? Because he will mark enemy every 60 seconds, which will give you 1 energy. So you put him just at the beginning of the spawn, and from time to time he mark enemy. If you will put him somewhere after, he wouldn't mark them, and your DPS wouldn't will kill it without mark, and you wouldn't get this energy. So this way you want to put, I'm not sure, do I have tower set up for this layout? I have tower set up. Yeah, let's load it. It's maybe not the best, I need to correct it a bit. But yeah, like you put at the beginning spook, this sunflower, this bomb, for example. Bomb also give you possibility to also marks enemy. By the way, important hint, it's to use it only versus bosses, this marking for the gold. It's important because yeah, bosses, different enemies, they give you different amount of experience and gold. So you want to have this skill. For example, for the ghost, it's all right not to have this boss only tick, because you want to get energy as fast as it possible. But for example, sunflower, you want to have these two ticks here at general, so she will use her marks only at bosses. This way you will have better reward. So yeah, you at the beginning you put some buffers, not buffers, but some utility monsters which give you some additional boost, something like this. So at the beginning, then what we want to put our DPS somewhere. Let me make it a bit slower, so it will be not so annoying for you to watch. So you put your DPS, and you want also this called kill zone. This place, it's where your DPS kill enemies. And this place, you want to put here some monsters, for example, this one, Stinger, which make for this kill zone some bonus. For example, when something killed in the range of this, you could call it tower, not monster, but tower, it will drop 30% gold additionally. So you want to put this guy somewhere like here, yeah. Then what do you want? You want to put some buffers around your DPS. So my DPS, it's dog, Bow Wow. Why she is good? So yeah, let's go back a bit. You start with a bumblebee, or you start with a sunflower, and then you get till the wave, I don't remember, like 50 or 100. You open uncommon. You start to summon it with energy. Then you go for regular decks. So a lot of people go skeleton then. So yeah, you could go for the skeleton, or you could go with a spook, because he will be useful anyway. When I just start to play, I thought that Barrow very nice one, but actually it's not killing bosses. It's problem when you just start to play, but eventually it will be kinda 50-50. Regular monsters, you will also have problems to kill them. So actually Barrow, it's not like imba. He's alright, but yeah, it's not worth evolve it right now, I think, for me. So yeah, Bow Wow, it's kind of the way to wave 500. It's where I am right now. And for Bow Wow, his boost, it's there so good that people still use it at end game. So you might want to give Dog Bow Wow evolution 4. So it's how you get till after wave 500. A lot of people, they have problem to pass wave 500, and actually it's not a problem if you just get this evolution to dog, because yeah, it will be useful and it will be powerful. So yeah, you want to give also dog some buffs like this. So I surround it with shell and rabbit, because I just do not have better buff right now. And some also you put some monsters which could slow enemies or paralyze them. And I have additional DPS here, this one. Yeah, because I just leveled up this Bat Lord, but most of the people, they play with 2 DPS or 1 DPS. You do not need more than 2 or 3. I think it's very rare that someone use 3. So it's kind of basic layout. So you just you start the road of your enemies with applying some marks, then you put buff to kill zone, then you kill enemies and surround your DPS with some buffers, and at the rest it's utility stuff like slow, paralyze, and so on. So it's considering our towers. Now the biggest question, as always, about resources. Where to put energy? Yes, to put energy, you could just summon towers. Yeah, summon towers, because it's always good thing. Better to summon high-end towers, because every time when you summon something, let me just demonstrate it to you, like new towers, and I spend some energy. You see, I have cards which I already have, but they give you boost. So every additional card give you see, damage boost, like 10% damage, extra 10% damage to this particular card. So for example, for my dog Bowo, I have already 5 cards, and 5 cards give me a nice bonus experience. And next, when I'll have 10 cards, I'll have even more. So it's always good thing to do it. But actually, yeah, I think when you just start to play, like till expert deck, your goal is just to discover all towers. So you should try to get everything, to uncover everything, and that's it for now. Then energy you put to the spells. Don't focus at combat spells or buff spells. I started with them, but actually they're very useless. You use them for some pushes, of course, but actually most important when you just start to play it, get resource spells, and there is a way to make them after cast for 50 gems. Do not haste to do it, because gems you will put to better use. I'll tell about it. So also when you every 10 levels, 10 waves which you pass, you could unlock artifact. Yeah, you just unlock it, and that's it. People say that at 2000 wave you should reset it, reroll them, but for now don't bother. Then of course you put some upgrades, just you put your extra energy into these upgrades. Your prestige, yeah, just uncover everything and distribute. For example, when I just started to play, I thought that the best way it's gold drop, but actually later on you start thinking about experience. So right now, bottleneck for me, for me it's experience, because you see I need so much experience to evolve it, and I have plenty of energy. I spending it very actively, but the experience for my dog, it's kind of bottleneck right now in my progress. But at different stages of the game, it's may different. I mean, when you just start to play gold, it's big problem, but later on, it's experience. Yeah, so it's other stuff we will talk a bit later. So let's talk about gems. It's the most important topic. I play this game free to play because in my region it's now impossible to buy something. I would like to buy something, but it's not possible in my region. So that's why I play free to play. But if you could support developers, it's a good thing to do. So they will continue developing the game. So, but still, this game it's very free-to-play friendly. You get gems from achievements, quite a lot of them, but biggest source of the gems, it's your daily missions. So you get a lot of gems from daily missions every day. And first way where you should spend them. By the way, why my store it's not active? I wonder. Okay, I just installed the game at new device. That's why it wasn't active. I relogged and everything works. So first way, what you should do, it's save 500 gems and go to premium shop. In premium shop at the bottom there is 2x game speed thingy. Spend 500 gems. It's the most essential, most important thing which speed up your progress immensely. So you put 500 gems here. It's a super important thing to do. It's first where you put it. Then second thing, there are some resource packs. Don't bother to buy them. The only exception, it may be like resource pack 3. Okay, you could buy it, but it's kind of not maybe the best way to spend the gold. Some people, there are different ways. It's a new game, and a lot of people, they have different views how to spend your gems. Some people, they spend, for example, boss energy. Like if you are a pay to win player, okay, if you could buy something in the game, it's a good way to spend your gems. I, for example, put some to damage. I'm not sure that it's a good way. I just hoped that it will help me to pass level 500, wave 500, but it didn't help. So, yeah, and eventually you will do it. And eventually you will do it. But yeah, what you do when you just start, it's double speed, and then also important, I think, most important thing, it's resource spell. So I would, if I'll start from 0, I'll go for double speed, and then I'll go for resource spells to apply after cast. You see, there are 4 resource spells, and each to allow after cast, it's 50 gems. It's definitely costed. When you just start, it could look very not powerful, but take a look that, for example, increase game speed plus 10%. Let's evolve it. Pam, it's now 20. So actually one of the most important ways to spend your gems and energy too, it's these resource spells, and put them at aftercast, because yeah, they give you huge boosts. Also, I forgot to mention that almost everything in this game, it's stuck. So all these boosts, they kind of multiplied, and they give you a very big progress. They all stuck together. So yeah, second thing to put, it's your resource spells, and then you may consider some other things. I think, yeah, damage might be actually quite good thing. Boss energy, what I could say, I have plenty of energy anyway, so I would rather go even for killing experience. So damage and killing experience, because for me right now it's biggest bottleneck, it's killing experience. Another thing to spend gems, it's unlock your research, because eventually you will kind of feel tier 1, and then you could unlock 2 and 3rd tier. 3rd tier especially nice, because there we have another game speed. So in this game you want to like have very high game speed. So you, after each of your prestige, you will be able to get a very fast progress. By the way, there is an interesting boss rush button. You see right now it's not active. Eventually you will open it like at 150 level or something like this, I do not recall. It will give you to pass regular waves and go 5 levels forward. Actually, I'm not sure that it's a good idea to use it if you are planning to push. For example, if you are just farming, it's good, but for pushing, every time when you do it, you kind of lose some of gold and experience. So for example, right now I'm going up with my dog bow. I hope that I'll be able to pass. So yeah, if I want to push, I do not use a boss rush. Yeah, if you do not want to do it. Oh, by the way, watch the ads here, because every time when you watch 5 times, you have plus 10 to damage, to DPS. Very nice thing. Then, considering leaderboards, you could change your name and also change appearance. Think about appearance, that all this stuff, it's stuck together. So yeah, when you let's get 50,000. I'll go for very high speed. Yes, so it will be just faster. I just turned it off so it will be easier for you to watch this video, because it's a bit kind of too fast. Let's by the way, there are some mini games, one of them called Peasant Mob, and it's basically a lot of monsters appearing and they run very fast, so you get additional gold from them, like this. You see, it was too fast. It's all right. We do not really lose anything. What I like about this game, that actually there are no way to lose it. You, even if you kind of level up something unusual, if you went some different way, you will still progress eventually. So in this game, it's not possible to lose actually. For example, yeah, if I would start right now, I would go for when I just start to play, I wouldn't spend energy to Bumblebee. Maybe I'll go just to Sunflora, even though she's not damage type, but you will use her later on, but Bumblebee you wouldn't. So actually there are very much different strategies how to go through it. So yeah, let's go to the rank. And at rank, so yeah, just buy it, buy this stuff, because all these bonuses, they will be always active. You should open them all, yeah, like this. And here also you should like put your titles. You see, I just forgot about it. So yeah, put your titles here. Later on, okay, let's now talk about energy. So in upgrades, I told you that we should first important thing, it's spells, put energy here, artifacts, research, it's all good. Also, considering prestige, I just try to round the lowest things. Most of things here, they're all useful. So you just want to level up everything quite equal what you could, and open new stuff. Considering tech, how to level up this thing? You, from time to time, you will be able to summon Necromancer. And for Necromancer, when you just summon it, you will, if you kill it, you will you will have tech points which you could spend here. Kinda, don't haste with it. Don't haste with it. It's kinda mid game already. And tourneys. Sometimes you could go to the tournament to join it, and for the tournament, by the way, it's a good idea to save up Tank Swordsman, because he will give you additional gold drop and use it there. So it's just basically the same thing, but in tournament you will have one attempt to get as high as you could. And after this particular game which you will join the tournament finish, you will get some rewards. So it's tournaments. And yeah, you could put stuff which you get from the rewards here. I put to damage and gold drop. I think kill X will be nice. Something like this. Another thing, not so obvious, it's settings. Actually, there are a lot of settings. Some of them are pretty useful. For example, game speed. So you could turn it on and turn it off. So you could use it for your advantage. Then another thing, that every tower has also different settings. For example, attack only bosses. So, for example, if you're pushing hard and you have trouble to kill bosses, you could want to, for example, my Bat Lord. You see, it has it applies on confuse and assassinate only versus bosses, because assassinate very useful thing. It's deal 25% damage to monster with cooldown 22 seconds, so it's very good versus bosses, not versus regular monsters. So you want to put this tick here for some monsters. Another useful tick could be if you reset. For example, let me reset right now just to show it to you. Okay, we reset. You will see we have 3 boosts. Oh, it's the same map. Okay, let's load it. And you see, they kill it. They kill everything. And my DPS do not get experience. What to do? You could make all your support heroes in the targeting, click skill support. And if you click support, they wouldn't actually attack. They will apply their skill, but they wouldn't make damage. You see? Some rubbish here. Yeah, like this. So this way you could have experience to the monster, to the tower which you want. Yeah, very nice one. So it's basically everything which I want to share with you for now. Thank you much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel because I make videos about best mobile games and especially idle games. And this game could be called idle because if you exit this game for 4 hours, you will get rewards offline. And if you kind of buy the game, this time will be much more. But for free-to-play players, it's for 4 hours. It's not bad. So yeah, very nice game. And if you subscribe to my channel, I'll make more videos about the best new games in this genre, about idle games, because I am Idleglaz. So hope to see your comments. Have a good day. Bye bye.